YouTube, what's good? This is FETHEXIII. We are back today for a new video. I haven't been posting on YouTube for a long time, so everybody's been asking for a YouTube video, for a tutorial. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share it to your friends or whoever you think needs it. Today I got my boy Trey Adams, who is a singer, R&B. So that's my boy. Today we're gonna do a drop fade with the curls on top. Sponged on top. You know, the little styling, nice and clean with the fade. We're gonna do some enhancement, a little bit on the hairline. Clean face, sharp mustache. Let's get into it. So first I'm just grabbing a comb, and then as you can see, I'm combing his hair, making sure they're in the right place, you know, detangled everything. So for those who don't know me, my Instagram is FETHEXIII. It's Roman numerals, so just don't put the number 13. It's gonna be X and 3 I's. And today I'm gonna show you my system, my fading system. I call it the 13th fading system. It's the easiest and simplest way, the fastest way, and the cleanest way to do a fade. You can use it for any type of fade of any type of haircut, tapers, low tapers, high tapers, drop fade, high fades, whatever you want. It works for everything. Alright, so once I brushed everything, I have a clean area to work with. I'm ready. I'm gonna grab my FX trimmers from Babyliss. These are my go-to trimmers. They are sharp, they work good, they have a lot of power. So I'm gonna bald out, you know, do my first guideline. I'm gonna keep it low. I'm gonna have the drop in the back. So I start on one side. I like to, you know, don't waste no time and clean up his face at the same time, you know. And yeah, so make sure you bald out, go all the way up to that line. Make sure you don't leave no hair. You want this to be very clean and all bald. So for the back area, you can't really see on that. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna do like a drop, and then it's gonna be kind of squarey. I don't round it in the back, only on the sides. And in the back, by the neck area, it's gonna be squarey. So almost like a square, like a half square. I'll show you why later. So there you go. If you look at the back of his head, it's kind of squarey. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's how I want you to do it. Okay guys, now I'm gonna grab my clippers. I use the Gamma's SC Ergos. Those are my favorite clippers. I think they're the best clippers in the world. So I'm gonna open it all the way, and then it's gonna be about half an inch. I'm gonna follow my first line. Make sure you're parallel with it. And then for you guys, so you can clearly see, I'm just gonna go over it and make sure it's nice and clean, so you can tell, you know, my guidelines. Now I'm gonna grab my number 1 guard, and then I'm gonna close it all the way close, just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the second line, so about half an inch again. Make sure you're always parallel to the first line, you know, follow that same movement. Don't go thinner in the front, larger in the back, or larger in the middle. Keep that same thickness from the side to the back. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my half guard, and it's gonna be all the way closed. And I'm gonna blend that line in, the one in the middle right there. I'm gonna blend it in. Make sure you don't go higher than the third guideline. Make sure you stay in the middle, stay on that line. It's gonna come off very easily. See, I'm barely tapping it. Make sure you always use your brush. Just brush as many times as you can. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my number one guard again. This time I'm gonna open it all the way and slightly close. So like just one step close. Boom, right there. All the way open. Boom, just one. Go ahead and do the same thing. You can start doing kind of a flick out motion and blend it with the top, the fade with the top, with the thicker hair. You see, like in the bulk, kind of. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my 1.5 guard, and it's gonna be halfway open. By the way, make sure you learn all those steps by heart. You gotta know it on the top of your head. You have to know it. And then go ahead, same thing. Blend that line with the top, with the thicker hair. Make sure you always brush. You can start using a flick out motion. See, you can start seeing the fade coming in. You can see a couple of guidelines still in there, but we're gonna go back and fix that up in a little bit. Now you can grab your number 2 guard, halfway closed, and you're gonna cut that bulk down. So on this one, you're going down. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab the 1.5 guard. I'm gonna close it halfway, so halfway closed. I'm gonna go a little shorter with it. Okay, same thing. Keep brushing. So as you can see, I grabbed my half guard and I went back to touch that first line we worked on. So I'm gonna fix it up. I'm using the corners of the blade, as you can see, for more accuracy. Boom, boom. You can see it's going away. That's what you want to do. Use the corners of your blade. Boom. Same thing, I'm grabbing the number 1 guard and I'm gonna touch that one line that was at the top a little bit. See, boom, I'm barely touching it. By the way, guys, if you guys want to try those clippers, the other Gamma SC or Gold, as I told you, I'm gonna put it in the description so you can buy your own. You can use my promo code FETHEXIII. Everything will be in the description. Okay, now we're going back all the way at the bottom, all the way close. I'm gonna come and tap that line at the bottom. Okay. Boom. Just go over it. Open it a little bit. One step open. Boom. Use the corners for more accuracy. Boom. Open a little bit. Go a little higher. What you're doing is you're blending that little line that you had at the bottom into the fade. So now, guys, good news. As you can see, your fade is technically almost done, okay? The rest will be touch up. You know, we're gonna go over, adjust, you know, where there's like darker spots, and I'm gonna play with it. We're gonna cheat with it and make it look perfect. So right now I'm showing you, make sure you use your corners, and wherever you see a darker spot, you're gonna go ahead and grab your clipper. Make sure you always brush and tap that dark spot right there. You see the darker spot? Boom, gone. Boom, gone. And you're gonna do that until you're satisfied with your fade. If you have any questions regarding this video and the fade and the system, make sure you comment and let me know, what your questions are, what if you liked it or not. Let me know. I want to know, I want some feedback so, the videos can get better and you guys can learn better. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. This time I chose to start with the number 2 and clean it up first. Then I'm gonna start my fading process. So I'm gonna do the same thing, the same process over again. It's the same thing, I never change. Open blade, so you bald it out, then you do open blade with no guard. Then you do close number 1 guard all the way close. Then you do the line in between with the half guard all the way close. Then you grab the number 1, open this time, do the top line. Then you go back, do the bottom line. Once you do that, once you do those steps, you should be pretty much done. The rest should be all fixing up, making it look good, adjusting, going back into your fade and making it look perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna do the back area. I used to hate this part when I was a beginner. I had a hard time doing this part, but now guess what? It's my favorite part of the fade. It's so easy and quick, no sweat. Check it out. By the way, this is real speed. I didn't speed up the video. You can check the time from now, from when I start the back of of his head until I'm done. It's gonna be only a couple minutes. I'm not rushing. This is cruising speed, okay? We're chilling right now. Boom, open blade number one. Boom, boom. I connect both sides. Boom, I open it, do the top. Boom, I go back to the bottom and do my half guard. As you can see, the second line. Boom, all the way closed. See it right there. Boom. I'm not rushing. I'm not trying to go fast. I'm chilling. But guess what? We're saving a lot of time. I was just thinking about that. That's crazy that you said that. I was just telling Trey about it. Boom, same thing. No guard, do the bottom line. But it's not. And like, you're pretty much done. It's okay you to mess up, you know, like, completed the whole fade. Done. Check the time. So like, just tell me, hey, like, now with that, use that video and work hard. Do it over and over again until you can perfect it and be, you know, don't take too long. You shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. You're doing quality work. You know, your client is happy. You can have a conversation with him. You know, you can still do enhancement, clean up the face in max 45 minutes. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna work on the hairline. I'm gonna make sure I have a clean area to work with. Make sure you comb everything. Use your blow dryer to put all the little hair out of the way. Make sure it's clean and ready to be lined up. Okay, so now grab your liners. Like I said earlier, I use the Babyliss FX gold trimmers. Those are my go-to liners. I love them. And I'm gonna start from the middle of his forehead, and I'm gonna go to the right side. Boom. Make sure you keep it natural. Don't push his line back. Always keep it natural. Boom. Same thing once again. Use the corner of the blade for the hooks. Right now what I'm doing is like a pre-lineup. I'm cleaning it up, making sure it's sharp, and then I'm gonna go over with the enhancement and the pencil after and realign it again. And that will be the final product. Now go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's all even and straight. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take care of his face, and then I'm gonna do the mustache first. I'm gonna grab my number, half guard, all the way close. All right, now I'm gonna line it up. Let me zoom a little bit closer so you guys can see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my clippers again, and I'm gonna do the last part of the haircut, which is gonna be shape it up, cut all the little hair that stick out, make sure everything is nice and even and rounded. I'm gonna grab my magic pencil, and I'm gonna work on the hairline again. gonna go ahead and do a little bit of enhancement on the hairline. Enhancement is cool for the people who like it. Client requested sometimes. Sometimes they do like it, sometimes they don't. So make sure you ask them, if they want it or not. Like I said, Trey is an artist, so he does a lot of video shoots. Enhancement always look good on camera, so we're gonna do that right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spray some water on the top area. I'm gonna add some curling enhancing cream on top. So you see how much I put. Boom, mix it up in your hands, and you're gonna apply it to the hair. Now just grab your curling sponge and make little circles all around until you have the desired product that you want. The desired product, my bad. And we are done, guys. This is the final product, final haircut, ready to go, ready to kill it, and ready to go to the club, ready to shoot a video, whatever you want to do. This is $100 haircut. You're fresh as hell. Look at him. Look at that smile. So today it was a 30-minute video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, everything. Share it to your friends. Follow me on Instagram, FETHEXIII. I'll put it in the description. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon. I'm out.